We begin tonight with an update on the outlets at Corpus Christi Bay. It could be getting a new owner soon. On Monday, a foreclosure notice was filed with Nueces County Clerk's office.
Yeah, a public auction for that outlet mall is set for next month. Our Taylor Alanis joins us live from Robstown tonight with what it all means for the future of the outlet stores and their customers. Taylor?
So what we know so far is the stores here at the outlet mall will remain open. It's just the property is looking for new ownership. Now, Robstown City Secretary Herman Rodriguez says the outlets opened with a bang almost 2 years ago. He says during the holiday season, it's pretty busy out here, but the outlets have recently taken a big hit because of online retail in that market. Rodriguez says the city of Robstown is looking at the positive in this situation. He hopes the new property owners will take advantage of the opportunity and expand the outlets so they'll have more stores.
Somebody new coming in will have new energy and hopefully not have the same amount of debt that the first one did, and so at least having more capital for investment.
Now, a statement sent to us by the outlet's marketing director states a foreclosure sale will allow them to restructure their debt, secure a new operating company, and raise new capital for continuance of its growth. And that foreclosure sale will be on Tuesday, February 5th at the Nueces County Courthouse. For now, live in Robstown, Taylor Alanis, 3 News.
We will keep following that. Taylor, thank you.